2K.
It's crazy. Being a video game played it my whole life growing up, with all my guys, and now to finally be in it, I don't got to create my own player. It's fun.
You've been playing 2K all your life. What modes do you play on?
I play everything, team up, my career, my team.
I play my career. I play all-star team up with my friends online. I do fantasy leagues. I do all that. I'm a 2K head.
I play it all.
Really?
I play everything else. When it comes to 2K, I consider myself the guy.
Because Cam said he was the guy.
Yeah, Cam don't play 2K. He just talking.
Is there anything about your appearance that they need to get right in the game?
For sure the smile, for sure.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And here were the Memphis Grizzlies, focused on the task at hand as they came into the arena earlier on. The beaches of Santa Monica and Venice, not too far from our setting today, the Staples Center in Los Angeles. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Game 3 of this Western Conference first-round series. We're 2-0 so far, and we'll see if the home court advantage holds sway. Joining Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. And with us tonight, the always insightful Kenny the Jet Smith. Kenny, it is so great seeing you.
Hey, Gregory Anthony. How are you today?
We're doing well, Kenneth.
Yeah, but it's good to have another guard on our row here, isn't it?
You know what? It just brings a whole new level of intellect to the broadcast.
Thank you so much.
Well, guards are the quarterbacks of basketball.
Well, if you wanted intellect, I'm the guy to bring down from up there.
Yes.
Spell intellect for us real quick, just so we get a taste of your...
And now we're back off to the Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We're off. Let's go to the game.
DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin, the Clippers, for now at least, are still tenants at the Staples Center. But former team superstar and analyst for the Hawks, Dominique Wilkins, who used to play for the Clippers at the end of his career, said the atmosphere at their games now matches that of the Lakers, adding, this excitement for two teams in the same city, I don't know when that's happened in basketball. It's pretty amazing. Guys?
There's been a transformation here in L.A. There is no doubt about that. DA, thank you.
Over the last few years, Jet, the step-back three has become a staple for some guys. Who do you think is the most consistent with it?
Harden and Doncic, easily. You know who started the step-back? A guy named, the first time I ever saw it was Kiki Vanderbilt.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I never saw a step-back until he played.
And it was quick.
Yeah, he used to do a quick step-back. And I'd never seen the step-back move ever in my life before. And I was like, what is that? Is that a walk? He's like, no, it's a step-back. And now we got the step to the step to the step to the step to the step back.
The side back.
And what's going to be the next development?
You're just going to be able to run and you don't have to shoot.
Yeah. We're seeing that right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. We've got Conley. He's out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Embiid is out there with Clark. And it's Tillman in at the portion. And for Los Angeles, we've got Booker. Clint Capella is out there with Enes Kanter. And there's Chris. And it's Mitchell in at the point. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Chris finds Booker.
Catching and shooting with confidence. Devin Booker letting it fly.
Brogdon outside. Conley surveying the D. Count that one.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Now, here's Mitchell. Here's Kanter. Back to Mitchell. Booker outside. Lock at 6. Over Clark. They grab their own miss. Mitchell wide open. Knocks down the three ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the Grizzlies with possession. Brogdon outside. Pass to Clark. Back to Brogdon. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
How about Brogdon showing a little bit of the bunnies there?
The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Mitchell against Conley. Passes to Chris. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Clark outside. A pass to Conley. Brogdon right side. And it's blocked.
Chris rises up. And is he playing volleyball? He just spiked that one away.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And bringing that postseason intensity, so key. These plays can change the trajectory of a game.
Shot clock at 6.
And it's been said we're witnessing the golden era for lead guards. Kenny, do you agree with that? And if so, is it the players or the style of play that's key?
I don't know if it's the golden era but it is a great era. But the NBA that is the toughest position because you can have a bad team, but you're going to always see a great guard. And that's always been the case. Even in our era, if I was playing against the Dallas Mavericks, they were terrible at the time. And the team would go, well, you got to play against Jason Kidd. And so it's always the position in game. And so you got Westbrook, you got CP3, you got Trae Young now, you got the young, the old, you got everyone. It's always the toughest.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
To Canner. Back to Mitchell. The dish to Booker. The 3. And Embiid pulls it down. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And that one's good, Brogdon.
Well, Brogdon just has a great feel as to when he should shoot it. Most of the time, it's in rhythm and within the offense.
Mitchell with the bounce pass. Here's Cantor. Out to Chris. And Clark over to help. Here's Mitchell. He's off on that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. They come into this game following a tremendous win on Wednesday.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Here's Clark. No good there. Good D by Booker. And so Booker will bring it up for the Clippers. They trail by 1. Mitchell with it. He's got 6. Chris pass to Mitchell. And now here's Chris. Pass to Cantor. Shoots over Brogdon. The shot's good from Cantor. When you look around the league, a lot of great defenders. Kenny, in your view, what makes a great perimeter defender when you think about those names?
Wow, long arms, the ability to slide your feet and play multiple positions.
So PG, Kawhi, those are a couple guys, right?
Anthony Davis.
Yeah,
guys who are really going to be able to move around and feel comfortable being uncomfortable.
And I would say that I think, and PG is a terrific defender. He's an elite level defender, but the 2 best are Kawhi and AD, because those are the guys that can comfortably guard 1 through 5. They can guard perimeter and paint. Consistent.
Great footwork for both.
Yes.
Mitchell kicks to Booker. Passes it to Cannon. Pulls up, high post. Another shot. And it's Capella missing. Memphis trailing here. To the paint. Here's Tillman, and it's blocked. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. it's the Clippers with the ball. And again, Memphis no good.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Conley against Mitchell. He feeds it to Cantor. Goes to the reverse layup and taps it in.
Well, this is kind of that set play here for Cantor where he can show his wares. Good instincts there on the pick and roll.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
For the Clippers, Daniel Tice comes in for Enes Kanter. And it's Tyler Johnson in for Mitchell. Young's checked in for Memphis. In the pass to Young. Here's Brogdon. He's got 5. Kicks it to Embiid. And the pass to Young from 13. Second chance effort. 2 points. That one goes. Embiid's got his second bucket of the night.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
And we heard about market size mattering less to players these days, guys. But we see summers where all the big free agents go to Los Angeles or New York. So, Kenny, which is it?
Well, there's 2 aspects of it. There's endorsements and then there's quality of life. In the small markets, you know, catching fire on the marketing front is sometimes much more difficult, but there could be a better quality of life. In a big city, you could be marketed, and then all of a sudden you start losing, and then the quality of life goes down.
Yeah, and the reality is the fact that when we played, there was only a couple games a week on national television. Now every game that every NBA team plays is on national television. The impact of social media, they're just, you can be a superstar in a small market. Doesn't matter. Look at Giannis. You look at Durant and OKC, Westbrook. You can be as big a star in any market in today's game.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Parker's checked in for the Clippers. TJ McConnell comes in for Booker. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Clark. And it's Alex Caruso in for Malcolm Brogdon.
When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
Johnson outside to stop the run. And it's Tice laying it in.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Memphis leading. And here's Conley. 5 points in the game. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Like to see more of that from Clarkson. Just get more consistent from the 3-point line. Steps up and knocks that one down.
Bounce pass from McConnell. Tice kicks to Chris. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
To the wing right side. Here's Embiid. Young left side. Pass to Caruso. Memphis the rebound. Second shot opportunity. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Grizzlies have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Good from Thaddeus Young. And so Young nails them both. Kenny, so much can happen on draft night. What was it like for you the night you were selected out of North Carolina, number 6 overall?
It was interesting because I wasn't sure if I was going to Sacramento.
Really?
Because I interviewed for everyone else in the top 10 basically except for them. And they took me without an interview. And that surprised me. Not very often, Greg, in life you get a job without an interview.
Yeah.
Well, I got that.
A high-paying job.
A high-paying one at that.
No less.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Finds Chris. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. To the middle. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
Marquise Chris, you got to remember, 240 pounds, so scoring through contact is possible.
Embiid, the pass to Caruso. Bounce pass Young. Here's Embiid. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First one at the line is good. For the players, NBA contracts are guaranteed, but we also see performance incentives. I'm sure that's got to be a motivator, right, with those incentives in that contract.
If that motivates you to play, then something's wrong with you, an incentive.
Because you should love it.
Because the guaranteedness of being there and the wanting to win should motivate you more than anything else.
And honestly, like, most guys, and this sounds crazy, but they don't really know all the language in the contract. They just know it's got a G at the end of it. It's guaranteed. Because, like, you really don't think about that stuff. And you sure as heck don't think about it in the heat of the battle.
Now, here's McConnell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Here is Conley. 9-point game. Pass to Caruso. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And here are the Clippers now after Memphis gets the 3. Parker. Grizzlies with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 6.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
Clock at 4. Johnson can't hit. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. Clarkson passes to Caruso. Now Clarkson. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Here's Johnson following the score by Memphis.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Caruso, the pass to Young. And no good. Good work defensively by Johnson.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Now McConnell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Passes it to Chris. They need this one. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be right back after this. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And guys, the Grizzlies enjoying a nice lead here.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
McConnell with it. So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. You've got Brandon Clark. Young is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Caruso in at the point guard position. Now here's Clark. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Embiid dishes to Clark. Memphis moving that ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Fades and shoots. Embiid, no good. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. And every team needs a go-to scorer late in close games. Kenny, when you think about your list of what qualities are essential to be that guy in crunch time, what are they?
I think to be a great crunch time player is to not look at it as crunch time. Like, these are the shots that I would take regardless of the situation. I think LeBron got criticized for that early in his career when he would pass up shots. But he takes the same shot regardless of the situation, which makes him more comfortable.
I would have to agree with that. The other thing, too, as the game has changed, I think your ability to be able to set up the shot, to Kenny's point. Like because the court's open now, right? It's not as physical, so if I can move without it and get to my sweet spots. And I think that also helps you to be able to finish in rhythm.
Now here's Embiid.
That's good footwork from the big man as Cantor aware defensively to get to that one.
Mitchell in the corner. Back to McConnell. Can't hit the step back jump shot.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Here's Caruso, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Cantor.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the Clippers making a change here. Capella's checked in. And the Grizzlies leading by 15. Caruso looking for an opening. And that one, good.
Nice to see Brogdon just step into one from the mid-range.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory.
a big personality with the game to match. Joel Embiid. Kenny, how would you compare him to your former teammate, Hakeem Olajuwon?
A lot of similarities in skill and mobility and their size. They both intimidate. I think that in every category, if Embiid is a 7 or 8, Hakeem was a 9 or a 10. So it's not far off, but he was just better in every category.
Because he was such a technician, everything was so crisp and moves were so orchestrated.
I think that, I don't know Joel, but I think overall, just the overall mental approach to the game that Hakeem had allowed him to play at that level.
I think the thing that separates Joel's a lot bigger. Hakeem is a legit 6'10". Joel's a legit 7'2". The difference, though, for me is Hakeem was the quickest center I've ever seen. His quickness, you just don't see at that position. That's the thing that because everything he did was just a step faster. So that's why he goes from that 8 to that 9 or 10.
Here's Booker. Thaddeus Young picking up that last basket. The drive by Booker. And Parker with the basket on the assist by Booker. Parker's got his first basket.
Well, Booker has established that he can score and now showing that he can play make.
Caruso kicks to Brogdon. And Capella sends it back. Booker with it. Brogdon picks him up. And the shot goes in.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Here's Caruso. 5 points in the game. Tillman goes back up, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And he makes the first. And Los Angeles with some changes. Daniel Tice is checked in for Cantor. And Chris is subbed in for Parker. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Clippers trail by 14. And now here's Chris. The shot will not fall. Mark against Booker. Shoots from 14. The Grizzlies with another miss. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Clippers. The pass to Chris. Mitchell outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Caruso kicks to Brogdon. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Caruso. 5 points in the game. Brogdon right side, and it's blocked, but he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Mitchell passes to Booker. Come to me. 5 to shoot. A step back shot here. Good D by Brogdon. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. Up there for Clark, and it's Clark slamming it down.
This is why so many were high on Clark there. Love seeing him be aggressive.
Mitchell looking it over. It's over Brogdon. Tries again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Clippers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Tice. Tyler Johnson, he's checked in for Mitchell. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Mike Conley's checked in for Alex Caruso. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. Pass to Clark. And Young kicks to Brogdon.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Johnson against Conley. Johnson outside. A 3-ball. Los Angeles with another miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
No good from Clark.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if you be a little bit more selective tonight. And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Conley the pass to Young. Lets a floater go. It's rebounded by Tice.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Capella kicks to Chris. 6 to shoot. Johnson for 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking to the three-point shot for some extra offense.
Clark outside. Back to Conley. Inside. There's Brogdon. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight.
Brogdon inside. Never rushed. Effective with the soft touch.
Booker against Brogdon. Again, the miss by Booker. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Here's Conley. Great D that time from Johnson. LA's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. On the wing, Booker. He's got 9. Beyond the arc. And the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Clippers. The Grizzlies shooting 43% from the field. Pass to Young. Back to Conley. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's Johnson. Here's Tice. Kept alive. Here's Capella. Knocked away. Here's Brogdon. The teardrop falls in. Brogdon's got 6 here in this quarter.
Pretty effective floater there. Most point guards in the league have one of those in their bag of tricks. This time it's Brogdon.
Booker with no one around, and another 3 for the Clippers.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Joel Embiid comes in for Thaddeus Young. And it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Pass to Brogdon. Back to Clarkson. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Out to the right wing. Here's Chris. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And that one good from Clarkson.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And what about our special guest? Kenny, thanks for taking the time to join us, dropping by. Always a pleasure. You add so much to the broadcast.
Man, thanks for having me. This is just great.
Thank you. And Brent, you and Kenny both enjoyed success in the NBA. Always great to have his perspective with us here at the broadcast table.
Well, that's nice of you, Kevin. And certainly Kenny has done some remarkable things post-career. And I love the fact that Kenny's presence, he's just got great perspective on the entirety of the game.
And the Clippers call time here.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for the Clippers. There's a minute left in the first half of the game. The pass to Capella. Back to McConnell. Capella finds McConnell. Can't hit the reverse layup. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Drills the three-pointer. Clarkson's got 12 points in the game.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Johnson outside. Just 5 on the clock. To halt the run. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
Well, Johnson is so quick, especially that first step, so constantly tries to put the defense in a tough spot to guard him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Johnson.
Johnson's been putting in the hours to get more and more consistent from the free throw line.
And the Clippers making a change here. Parker's checked in. And he makes both free throws.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And here is Brogdon. He's got 11. Pass to Embiid. Over Parker. Here's Tillman. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Joel, you got the lead, so how do you build on that as the game continues?
Just keep being aggressive. I thought we did a good job defensively, so we just got to keep being aggressive and making plays.
Hey, they always build off of their defense here. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The NBA playoffs are happening, and we're happy to have you here for the halftime show. Well, for the Grizzlies, they've played exactly like they'd expected to, given the first 2 games. They're just 1/2 away from taking what would almost certainly become an insurmountable 3-0 lead in the series. What'd you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Grizzlies?
You know what, Ernie, I got to stand up on this one. I salute to their bench. Man, once the starters came out, man, the others just came to life. You got to love seeing that kind of contribution come from the others. Man, they look beautiful tonight.
Kenny, what's your take on the Clippers?
Well, they shot under 40% in the first half. Here's your deficit. They missed some open looks, wide open. But overall, I thought the offense was stagnant. Look for their coach to draw up some specific plays to try to jumpstart them in the second half.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
With you again as our round one coverage continues. You gotta like what Jordan Clarkson has done in this game.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. Mitchell is out there with Booker. Then it's Enes Kanter. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Chris in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. It's good. Kanter's got 6 points.
Long arms and solid athleticism. Kanter with good physical tools to score in traffic.
Embiid, the pass to Brogdon. Clark with it, working on Chris, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
The Grizzlies have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Clark.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Conley's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Clippers trail by 11. Now Mitchell. Out to Chris. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Kanter. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. He's got 8.
The number of go-to moves and a soft touch. Kanter can crush you inside.
Brogdon outside. To the right side. Here's Embiid. Passes it to Tillman. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Booker. Out to the wing. Capella kicks to Chris. And there's the pass to Mitchell. Second chance shot. No good on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. And it's Clark slamming it down.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
And now here's Chris. Pass to Booker. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in your face, physical, high energy plays like that one.
Here's Mitchell, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Mitchell's got 13.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
And that is a smooth-looking jump shot. Embiid all in one motion off the catch.
Mitchell passes to Cannon. He feeds it to Capella, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Conley, the pass to Brogdon. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Mitchell outside. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Brogdon outside. Pass to Clark. Back to Brogdon. Here's Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Conley gets to Embiid. And here's Brogdon from the arc. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Memphis. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Passes to Chris. Here's Booker. He's guarded by Brogdon. Pulls up on the elbow. No good from Booker. Memphis leading by 7. Clark outside. Now the pass to Embiid. Back to Clark. Embiid trying to break loose. Pass to Tillman. Yep, that one goes in there. Tillman's got his first bucket of the night. The Clippers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Chris finds Capella. Now here's Cantor. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Embiid.
And this is what he's worked on. As Cantor has become a more polished inside scorer, he's been drawing more fouls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good.
And the former Turkish star and 3rd overall pick in the 2011 draft, Cantor is still trying to become a dominant force at the NBA level.
Young's checked in for the Grizzlies. And Cantor drops them both. Here's Caruso. He has 5. Out to the right wing. And they double up Embiid. And that one's good. Caruso's got 8 points.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Mitchell outside. There's the triple. And the 3 ball is good. 18 points for him.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
Both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Brogdon for Booker, and he overshot that one, missing.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. 17 points was their biggest margin. Against Capella. Brogdon the pass to Embiid. And it's off from 3-point range. Clippers trail by 7. Here's Chris. The offensive rebound. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And a great display of physicality from Capella. He's not one to shy away from contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the Clippers making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. Clarkson, he's checked in for Memphis. And that one misses.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
Now, here's Brogdon. 11 points in the game. Mitchell outside. Back to McConnell. And it's blocked. Here's Caruso. 8 points for him. Down low. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For Memphis, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Daniel Tice is checked in for Clint Capella. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Conley's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And here is Los Angeles now. 6-point game. Mitchell outside. Tice in the high post. Young's there. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Thaddeus Young. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That's good from Tice. Tyler Johnson, he's checked in for the Clippers. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Memphis leading by 4. Conley the pass to Clarkson. And here is Brogdon. That 3 off the mark.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime. This has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
For Memphis, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Brogdon being the rookie of the year and coming in and doing a great job for the Milwaukee Bucks. This is a guy who could play either guard position and has a great mentality and great poise as a point guard.
Jabari Parker's checked in for Kansas. Brogdon hits them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And the Clippers call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
McConnell with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Back to Parker. Just 5 to shoot. Johnson, that's for 2. And the Clippers miss again.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
Now, here's McConnell. Pass to Chris. To the inside. Tice. And the layup's good off the glass. Tice has got 8 points.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Didn't catch to Clarkson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Young finds Clarkson. And they double up Embiid. Young from outside. The Clippers grab the miss. Passes it to Chris. Good defensive work there by Young.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
Well, he's 1 for 5 in the quarter, and his body language is saying a lot about where his confidence is. Rattled just a little bit. Maybe the next open look will start him up.
Now, here's Tice. He's got 8. Back to McConnell.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
It's deflected. And pushing it out, here's Los Angeles. Parker inside for by Conley. Offensive rebound. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Parker.
Well, Jabari was ready to fire that one. You could see feet set, and he let it rip.
Outside Conley. Brogdon the pass to Young, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got his 5th assist in this one. There's the pass to Parker. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Embiid. Clarkson with the ball. Working on Chris. Inside. And the dunk by Embiid.
And guys, we've become accustomed to this. Embiid's a dynamic scorer who's comfortable shouldering the offensive load.
And the Clippers call time here. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
And the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
So for the Clippers, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Parker. Devin Booker comes in for Daniel Tice. And it's Mitchell in for TJ McConnell. Now here's Capella. Shoots over Embiid. And again, no good by the Clippers. And stolen by Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
How about Devin Booker getting up to the rack?
Memphis leading by 8. Brogdon outside. This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
first one falls. Brogdon hits them both.
It felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Now here's Johnson. 8 points for him. Here's Booker. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Booker's got 16 points.
Up the confidence of Devin Booker. When he gets a screen, he knows what he wants to do.
Here's Conley. Brogdon trying to get open. The Clippers grab the miss. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Mitchell outside. Booker against Clarkson. Booker dishes to Mitchell. Pocket 6. Johnson, that's for 2. Tillman grabs the miss.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Back to Conley. They double team Conley. Here's Tillman, covered by Chris. Tillman passes to Embiid, and there it is for him. 19 points for Joel Embiid.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. What sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for Memphis. His stat line has been terrific. As the quarter ends, he's already got a double-double. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. So on the floor for Memphis, they've got Embiid, Conley out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Tillman in at the power forward position. Conley with it, and guarded by Capella. From 7, and Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Mitchell against Conley. Shoots it up, and it's good off the back rim and in. Mitchell's got 20 points. And it's Conley with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Tillman. Lets it go from deep. Conley's shot is off.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
It's blocked.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Near the three-point line, it's Booker.
Got to play defense for more than the first pass. That time Clarkson stays with the possession. That helps out big time.
Good D by Booker.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
To the paint, Cantor. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, Booker doing a good job that time. Instead of looking for the shot, looking for a teammate.
To the middle, and Embiid throws it down.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Booker the pass to Capella. Got a piece of it. Tillman grabs the miss. Tillman's got 5 rebounds tonight. Clark into the lane. Count it. And now a 10-point Grizzly lead
looking nimble on the drive there. Once Clark sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to exploit.
Here's Mitchell. The Clippers rebound. And the rejection by Embiid. Some nice passing there by Memphis. The layup missed. The Clippers have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Pass to Chris. Capella with it. Booker looking around. Shot clock at 6. A clear look for Mitchell. Nails the wide open jump shot. Mitchell's got 11 in the second half. Memphis leading by 8. Clark outside. Passes it to Clarkson. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
Outside Conley to the wing on the left. Chalk up 2 there. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Mitchell passes to Canner. Here's Chris. The pass to Canner. Here's Capella. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism, it's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep.
That's good from Capella. All free throws good from Capella. Memphis leading by 6. Clark outside. Now here's Clarkson. Covered by Chris. Deflects the pass. No good from Clark. And Los Angeles guys shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Stolen by Clarkson. Outside Conley. He dishes it to Embiid. Rebound by the Clippers. Cantor's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the dunk by Booker.
Now, Devin Booker is such a natural and gifted scorer. Even when he gets hit on that play, he stays in control with that shot.
Here is Conley. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
First free throw is good. So Clark nails both of them. Clippers trail by 5. Booker outside. Pass to Chris. Back to Booker. Shot clock at 5. Misses the 3.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Clark kicks to Clarkson. Embiid is at the elbow. Shoots over Capella. That one rolling around and rims out. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Embiid comes with a double team. Pass to Chris. Here's the 3. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 4 rebounds in this game. The feed now to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
The 9-foot shot. Mitchell finds Capella. He can't get that one. And Memphis the other way now. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Pass to Booker. Back to Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Michael Conley picks one up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And the first one drops. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Ogden's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here is Conley. Brogdon outside. Rejected by Booker. And they get it back. Clark outside. Second shot opportunity. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And the foul called on Los Angeles.
You don't want to be careless around any point guard in the league. This time it's Brogdon. And he's capable of drawing that foul.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Brogdon. Hits them both. Clippers trail by 9. Mitchell passes to Booker. Mitchell against Conley. Back to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Capella trying to free himself up. Makes it off the glass. Booker's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Huge night for Booker and reminiscent maybe of the night in Boston.
Down low, Tillman. And And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
What's up?
Clippers trail by 10. Now here's Booker.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Embiid's shot is good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now the pass to Chris. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Canner. From outside the arc. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. They double-team Conley. Wound up there for Clark. And then Clark slams it in.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
Pass to Chris. Now here's Booker. Right at the free throw line. That shot misses. And they're running. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
And it's Mitchell missing. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 17 points was their biggest margin. Now the Clippers moving it up. Here's Booker, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Booker's got 13 points in the second half.
Well, Booker's bringing some energy to this one. Always a threat to leak out and score in the open floor.
Capella against Embiid. Count the basket. Embiid's got 29 in the game.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. Clippers trail by 14. Booker outside.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Here's Brogdon, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Devin Booker.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Brogdon. Brogdon hits them both. And here is Mitchell. Booker outside. Booker draws the double. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Passes it to Capella. 4 on the clock. Cantor trying to free himself up. Offensive rebound. Second chance effort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, there's a poison apple scenario there. Cantor with the polished up fake. If you bite, you lose.
That's good from Cantor. And Cantor drops them both. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Over to the left wing. Brogdon looking it over. Embiid trying to break loose. That's good from Brogdon on the assist by Embiid. Embiid's got 3 assists in the game.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for the Grizzlies.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Joel Embiid.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
And there's the pass to Brogdon. Back to Embiid. Clock at 6, and they double up Embiid. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Booker the pass to Cantor. And that one drops. Conley against Mitchell. Outside Conley. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in game 4.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, in the past, you've had some critics, and you haven't run away from that. So what are you looking to prove out there?
Just being dominant. So I want, every time people hear my name, I want them to know that I'm a dominant player.
That was certainly the case tonight, man. Congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up, folks. I hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time.